The San Francisco Giants crushed the Boston Red Sox 11-3, pounding out 15 hits to secure Bruce Bochy's 2000th career victory, and he now becomes the 11th manager in MLB history to win 2,000 games, and the first 10 guys all got inducted into the Hall of Fame. As we know, Bochy did not need to necessarily win 2,000 to secure a spot in Cooperstown. We all know that those 3 World Series titles in 5 years, more than enough, did the job for that statement and that case. And so what a day this was, guys. I mean, you could not write a better script for Bochy to pick up his 2000th career victory. If you maybe could have, you would have said that he would win it at Oracle Park, or he would have won it at Petco Park. But the next probably best place scenario to win your 2000 career game managing would be the historic Fenway Park, which to this day still remains one of the oldest ballparks still in baseball, and it's a ballpark that I have yet to see, and I really need to try to make a plan to go, see the Giants play there maybe the next time they're there. So that would be a huge thing. Let me know, you guys, if you have actually seen Fenway Park. Love to hear your stories about it and really the whole Boston area, your experience out there. But I definitely think it is a great vacation place to go for a Giants vacation and catch the Giants on the road. But man, want to say huge congratulations to Bruce Bochy. And when you look at his career, and I mean, what's amazing is that he has been managing since 1995, and that was the year I was born. So to put into perspective, I'm 24 years old now. Bruce Bochy has been managing MLB baseball the entire years that I've been alive, as many years. So that really is insane for me. And also it's insane because, you see the turnover of managers a lot. I mean, if we look at the last 11 or 12 years, I think in the National League West, the Giants division, the Diamondbacks have gone through 4 different managers, whereas the Giants have had the same manager, obviously Bruce Bochy, since he took over the job in 2007. And that was actually the first full year that I started watching Giants baseball, and the Giants went to Fenway Park in that season. And now in Bruce Bochy's final year, in his final month managing in 2019, 12 years later since taking over the Giants job, here he is managing in Fenway Park, picking up his 2000 career victory. And, another thing to say about Bruce Bochy is he is a player's manager. I mean, he legit cares about you as the human being, and he cares about building those relationships, with his players, because, he'll be the type of guy on the plane to, want to hang out with the guys and do stuff together and, really get to know them on a personal level, not just on a baseball level. And he has a open door policy where you can talk to him at any time. And so, you love these kind of guys, very supportive, and they make you want to play really hard for them. And so, it really has been great to see the success the Giants franchise has had with Bruce Bochy managing, and it's really kind of hard to put into perspective how the next Giants manager can even compare to how it was watching Bruce Bochy manage the Giants. And really all these great years, these last 12 years, it has been such a joy to watch Bruce Bochy manage. And so, this game is a huge shout out. This game is essentially dedicated to Bruce Bochy's 2000 career victory. And what he will say is that it was a team effort. He never likes to take individual credit because, it's his players. He knows the grind that they go through, and how difficult it can be to play this great game of baseball at the highest level. We know Bochy was a catcher for many years, and obviously he wasn't the most electrifying player that put up just insane stats, but sometimes the guys that don't necessarily put up the best stats can be the best teachers because they really maybe had to put in a lot of work on the side, and even just to have the success that they did have. So let's get more into the game. Also, Bruce Bochy did say that he didn't anticipate that his 2000th career victory would be a laugher. And because that's what it was, guys. 11-3 beating. I mean, you thought it would be a torturous game like what we saw in the first game of this 3-game series, where it went 15 innings for the Giants to get the victory. That was Bochy's 1,999th victory. So, you know, every victory was definitely not the easiest. And maybe at many times during a lot of those games, it didn't appear as if a win was going to be had on that day. But nevertheless, guys, on this day, it is done, and a beatdown, man. 15 hits for the Giants offense, and they really erupted in the 9th inning. So let's get more into this game. So the game started with the Shark, Jeff Samardzija, taking the ball for the Giants, and he went 6 fabulous innings, only allowing 2 hits, 1 earned run, did walk 4 batters, and struck out 2, and did give up a home run. Samardzija, a possible candidate for NL Player Comeback of the Year award, and he has a 3.64 ERA on the season. And so the Giants were opposing former Colorado Rocky Yolis Chassin in this one. The 31-year-old right-hander went 2 2/3 innings, allowing 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 1 home run. And so, guys, let's get into the scoring of how this game played out. So in the top of the first inning, the Giants would get on the board early with a big 3 spot. It started off with a Kevin Pillar situational at-bat, RBI ground out to give the Giants a 1-0 lead. And then Stephen Vogt comes up to, I believe in Stephen Vogt, I believe in Stephen Vogt. A 2-run home run, his 10th home run on the season, giving the Giants a 3-0 lead. And then as we go to the top of the 3rd inning, Brandon Crawford comes up with an RBI double to make it 4-0 Giants. And the Giants are just cruising at this point. And then as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, Rafael Devers would hit his 30th home run of the season. That would make it 4-1 Giants. And then as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, Sandy Leon of the Red Sox would come up with an RBI single, and that would make it 4-2 Giants. And then as we go to the top of the 8th inning, Stephen Vogt again with another RBI. He actually totaled 4 RBIs on the day, guys. So what a game for Stephen Vogt, coming up with that sacrifice fly in the 8th inning, which made it 5-2 Giants. And then Christian Adames would come up with an RBI single to extend the Giants' lead out to 6-2. And then as we go to the top of the 9th inning, Mike Yastrzemski comes up with an RBI single, and that would make it 7-2 Giants. And then Stephen Vogt, another RBI on a fielder's choice ground ball in the infield. He would be safe on the play, and that would make it 8-2 Giants. And then Brandon Crawford, he puts the ball in play and on a fielding error, and Brandon Belt would score to make it 9-2 Giants. And then Mauricio Dubon comes up with a 2-run single, and that would make it 11-2 Giants. Now, in the bottom of the 9th inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. would hit a solo home run, and that would be his 20th of the season. That would make it 11-3 Giants, and then they would hold it down and get Bruce Bochy's 2000th career victory. And so let's get more into the offensive hitting statistics of this game for your San Francisco Giants. A multi-hit game for Brandon Belt as he goes 2 for 5 in this one, scoring 2 runs. He is hitting .238 on the season. Kevin Pillar would go 3 for 5, scoring 2 runs and knocking 1 RBI. He is hitting .261 on the season. Kevin Pillar just having a monstrous year and has recently came out and said talked about his desire to return to the Giants. So what a story that would be for us to cover in the offseason, guys. If Kevin Pillar is in fact re-signed, that would be amazing. He is the Giants' RBI leader now, with RBIs in the 80-plus range now. So really great job for Pillar. Stephen Vogt going 1 for 3 in this one, scoring 2 runs. And of course, with a big home run and 4 RBIs total in the game. And he also picked up a walk. He is hitting .263 on the season. Brandon Crawford, a multi-hit game as well, going 2 for 5, scoring 1 run and knocking 1 RBI. He is hitting .236 on the season. Christian Adames, what a day it was for him, going 3 for 5 in this one, knocking 1 RBI. And in his brief amount of playing time, he is now hitting .500 on the season. And so now let's get more into the bullpen pitching statistics of this game for your San Francisco Giants. So following the magnificent 6 innings from Jeff Samardzija, Fernando Abad would come into the game throwing 1 inning. He allowed 3 hits and 1 earned run. He has got a 4.91 ERA on the season. Tyler Rogers, the submarine thrower, guys, who is making a huge case to be in the Giants bullpen in 2020 and be a staple piece, a guy that is definitely relied upon, and he has really been having great success so far in his rookie year. Pitching 1 inning, did not allow a hit or a walk, and he's got a 1.42 ERA on the season. And then France Ed Anderson, guys, he made his major league debut in this one. So can you think of a better story also with Bochy getting his 2000th career victory than a guy pitching the final inning? Of course, a maintenance inning with the Giants holding a 11-2 lead. At that point, he definitely had a lot of room to breathe in his debut to kind of get acclimated to things. He did allow a run in the inning, but nevertheless did pitch the full inning, allowing 1 hit, 1 earned run, and getting 1 strikeout. He allowed a home run, of course, and he's got a 9.00 ERA after that inning. But, what a debut. Still very impressive he looked, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see him go out there more and more. And so, guys, let's look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants' next game, Game 3, the finale of the series. The Giants are going to be going for the sweep, and they're going to be sending Madison Bumgarner to the mound, and he is going to be opposing Eduardo Rodriguez. They call him Eddie out there in Boston, so this is going to be a good one and cannot wait. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, be sure to smash up that like button and smash the subscriber and bell button if you haven't done so already, if you would like to be notified when new videos are posted. And I want to take this time to thank all of you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate all of you guys, and I absolutely love to interact with you down in that comment section. So let me know, guys, if you have any ideas maybe for future videos you would like me to do. And also, what are your thoughts on Bruce Bochy and some of your fondest memories? He's had several amazing memories over the years. Another great one we can talk about is when he nabbed Don Mattingly back on July 20th, 2010. The first year Giants won the World Series, of course, in San Francisco. That season, the Giants were having a monstrous July. He got Don Mattingly for making 2 trips to the mound because he walked off the mound, turned around, his foot crossed the mound again, and 2 mound visits, of course, by the rules, entails for the pitcher to be changed out. So they had to bring in a guy. It was George Sherrill, who hadn't warmed up, and he was facing Andres Torres. And with the Giants trailing 5-4 in that one in the 9th inning, Torres would come up with a 2-run double with 1 out to give the Giants a 6-5 lead, and they would wound up winning that game 7-5. And so, that was a historic Bruce Bochy moment, but there are so many to bring about, guys, and so love to hear your guys' thoughts. And as always, until next time, I will see you all again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.